back at it again. We are drafting Ikoria. This is best of one. This is the premier draft. Our last one did not go so great. Yes, I will be trying out Historic tomorrow when the new cards come in. Our last draft did not go great, like I said. We ended up going 2 and 3 due to some unfortunate draws, honestly. So, pack 1, pick 1 is Yamori. So we're drafting all creatures. So let's take the best ramp spell. Let's take Sandworm or Naturalist. I think we need to start it off with bombs. We also play Vulpicate and play Abzan again. Godzilla's good. Godzilla typically also tables a little bit more often than Greathorn. Greathorn is some of the best fixing in the format. It's also a mutate spell, as we know. This pack for me, it's between Vulpicate and Charge. What do you guys think? Not Charge, Vulpicate it is. We can move into playing Bant. Play Trumpeting Gnar. Oh, yeah, you're right. Charge is bad. We're playing Yamori. How do we feel about playing... Yeah, Gnar. Gotta get the Gnar brand. Additionally, my favorite thing about this draft already, we are 5 cards deep, and we have 4 mutate spells. Depending on how many Greathorns we get, we may end up playing 4 color. We could actually still play Abzan if we wanted, because this mutates for double green. Oh, I want to, but I can't because we're playing Yamori. For real, Baby Godzilla would be fantastic in this list. Deadeye or Commando, actually. I think we played Deadeye because we don't have any removal. Let's take Brushwag for an early game mutate target. Blitzleech or Serrated Scorpion? Blitzleech. Permanents are starting to become scarce. That's okay. Probably just Shimmerer. Yeah, just take something. This will pump the chest a little bit more. Sandworm in. Facet Reader can be playable. Can be playable. I really don't like Shimmerer. It's a 5-mana 3/3 flash. Like, I feel like that rate is pretty low overall. Oh, Serrated Scorpion. Alright, Scorpion or Black Backwater? Fixing or a low to the ground creature? Backwater? Yeah. We did not have a whole lot of fixing in the last draft. I think we should definitely try and keep that in mind in this one. Yeah, we're gonna find more fixers in the next couple packs though as well. Just like this Fertilite here. That is the Jeskai Triome. Do we take another Gnar? I'm in for the Gnar. Deadeye or Leech? That's a tough one, actually. You think it's Leech? It does have a much better late game. Notably, when your opponent's playing the cycling deck, this says destroy target Flourishing Fox. I'm between Hollow, Skull Prophet, and Duskfang. You can also play Bushmeat. That's tough. I think we take Jungle Hollow. Like, Duskfang is good when you're in a racing situation, but like we already said, we're playing 4-color right now. We are in a place where we may be able to cut Vulpikeet and just play 3-color. Thieving Otter, definitely good card draw. Ooh, Parcel Beast, in. Cheat Mutate spell. I'm just going to slide Yamori into the sideboard real quick. Do we take a second Fertilid? I think we're taking a second Fertilid. It's either Fertilid or Mentor. Mentor gives lifelink. You think for alright. Definitely don't want a third Fertilid. I think we take a Cocoon. It gets really big. Blocks 1 power dudes. I like Durable Coil Bug. Yeah, there's been so many leeches. I'm just tempted to take them all. I think we take Coil Bug though, because it doesn't reanimate itself, but it gets itself out of the grave. I'm taking for Coil Bug. Sandworm, Phase Dolphin, Crustacean. Sandworm it is. So Phase Dolphin, I feel, is in itself not a fantastic finisher, since it cannot give itself indestructible. Sandworm, as Nick is saying, is at worst pay 2 mana, draw a card. I'm gonna take another Deadeye here. I think that's fine. Look at that. Look at that. It tabled back to us. Facet Reader. 3 Deadeyes it is. Alright, what's our curve looking like? Ooh, I like how this curve looks. Nice and round. Slam Jam Haunted Nightmare? Because it's this or it's Dreamtail. So yeah, this is the closest thing to a 2-drop, so Haunted Nightmare it is. Yep, Great Horn. In. Double black is hard, but it's still overall a 3-mana 4/5. Yeah, snap, take Great Horns. Now what this deck needs is an Auspicious Starix. That's a Gyruda. What are our even mana creatures? We have a lot of even CMC creatures. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we're taking Gyruda. Yeah, we already have a companion, so we don't want to make this our new companion, for sure. I think this is just fantastic value. It's a 6-mana 6/6 that gets something else. We're going to take Titanoth right here. Godzilla, great top end. This is fixing. That's actually just straight fixing. I think that's great. Boot Nipper. Boot Nipper or Checkpoint Officer? Yeah. I think this is definitely better in a racing situation, so that's probably it. Honestly, at this point, we're going to play 3-color and just cut the white. Snag a Frost Links. Thieving Otter. Hey, there we go. Dreamtail Heron. Cycle. It tabled right back to us. I'm in. Grab some fixing. Oh yeah. It's just looking great. That's going to fill up the treasure chest a little more. Alright, I think this deck's great. We need to cut 6 cards. Open up the sideboard here. Let's set these lands on the sideboard real quick so we can figure out our curve. Alright. Grab another Thieving Otter. Grab Scorpion. And land. Alright. This is something. Is it good? We're gonna find out. Alright, where are you? Yamori, companion. Easy, done. 1, 2, 3 for lands. Where's the land slot? There you are. Boom, boom, boom. 8. Yeah. Okay, so that's 17. I'm going to cut 1 otter. I'm going to cut a deadeye. I'm going to cut the facet readers. I don't think they're going to be that important, honestly. How often do we think we're getting through with otter? Because it's, at worst, a 3-mana 2/2. Yeah, 5 up here is heavy. Granted, this is a removal spell. This is something that grabs something else, and we can even think of these sandworms as being down here as 2-mana draw a card. I am in for cutting 1 sandworm, though. Like, do we just cut Frostlinks and Otter? Run it like that? Like, just go... Or do we play Frostlinks and cut Brushwag? I do like Frostlinks as well. So keep Brushwag, cut Scorpion. Coilbug gets itself out of the grave. I'm kind of feeling this. This feels like a pretty solid straight over curve. So, Haunted Nightmare. Haunted Nightmare. One, two, three, four, 5, 6 mutate creatures. That's fine. Yeah, with 2 leeches, we can at least remove the menace counter from our opponent's creature. I think this is fine right here. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, it gives a death touch counter. I'm sorry. Did I say menace? Oh yeah, if it was menace, that'd be fantastic. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink. All right. Game 1. Our hand is 4 lands, Cocoon, Leech, and Godzilla. I'm in. Swamp. Cocoon. Yeah, it's fantastic on an empty board. A little awkward otherwise, but overall, I think this is fine. There you go. blue black. Our opponent's not doing a whole lot. We aren't doing a whole lot either. Frost Links is fine. I'd rather you play Frost Links and let me cast Yumori. Main creature. Woo! Okay, okay. Make a 4/4, make a 3/3. Say go. Yeah, that's fine. Swing 7. Go. Whoo! Let's go, Garuda. Nothing from our opponent. Ramp spell for us. I'm in. Alright, put you to 2. Aww. Give it menace? Sure. This is a very commanding game, I have got to say. Slow beginning, but once we got going, it really took off. So that's menace. Do we just play Sandworm? Alternatively, we swing, flash Deadeye, play Bootnipper. Yumori got killed with a Heartless Act. I'm in for playing Deadeye. I'm also in for that. Say go. We can Blitz Leech. Sure. That's game. Alright. Yeah, we could have flashed in Blitz Leech and kept Gyruda. I think we were in a commanding enough position where we didn't necessarily need to keep Gyruda, and could rather use Blitz Leech to remove a future creature, which we ended up doing and winning the game. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in. Keep. All right, opponent's on Mardu. Probably. Looks like we're playing against a cycling deck. These Blitz Leeches are going to do some work. Ooh, Grim Dancer. Menace, Death Touch, or Lifelink. So I have Menace and Death Touch. I think we just play the tap land. Say go. We're going to put Heron on Cocoon this turn. That is some creepy art, man. Yeah, 2 triumphs for our opponent. Okay. Udate it onto this, put it over top. Crash for 4. Most notably, Blitz Leech kills Grim Dancer. We're right on curve too. Probably just play Yamori here. Set up for a big turn next turn. Yeah, this will be going onto YouTube later. It'll be going uploaded tomorrow morning. So we're actually going to kill Checkpoint Officer here and eat Garrison Cat. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I try to upload whenever I live stream. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This costs 5 to mutate. We don't have anything that costs 2. We could play Fertilid plus Mentor and give Fertilid lifelink. Or we could Gnar and Mentor and give Gnar lifelink. I kind of like that a little bit better. Because I think we're going to let Grim Dancer through until we cast Blitz Leech. And these are going to start taking care of these smaller creatures. What's going to make tokens? It's going to be any other mutate spell. We have seen exactly 2 of 6. So this plus 2. Yep, I'm in. So go. Move to attacks. Just that. Sure. Blitz Leech. Yeah, make that a vanilla 1-1. Go to blocks. Block with Gnar. Unfortunate. But alright. I should have blocked the mentor as well. I mean, at least this is just going to be a 3-3 now. Let's go to our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play Godzilla. Say go. It would definitely be good to gain some life soon, but I think we're in an okay spot. Menace and Death Touch. Combat with Godzilla. Alright, are we dead? So 3, 4, 5, 6. Or block, 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 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're dead. So, maybe we shouldn't have attacked with Godzilla. We were pretty close to dead anyway. No matter how you cut it. We died. Yeah, I should have double blocked the Grim Dancer. So we would have at least had one less attacker that combat. Yeah, if it didn't have Menace, I definitely would have been blocking that. I mean, 2s and 3s. Can't exactly cast these 3s, but we can mutate onto this eventually. I'm in. Double black so we can cast Ikoria. Like, once we cast Ikoria, we can cast these. There's our 4th land. Missing green. What are you talking about? I'm going to give this lifelink. Or it's going to get Essence Scattered. If that's what you want to Essence Scatter, opponent, by all means. Yeah, never didn't have it. Absolutely. So we're going to let our opponent get through this Prickly Marmoset as much as he wants right here. Here's a Ikoria. And here we go. Yeah, you draw a card. It's pretty good. Three's fine. Alright, so we go land. Then we put the Gnar on Fertilid, put it over top. Make a 5/5. And I think we just start racing. Absolutely. Opponent at 6 lands. Definitely not something a cycling deck wants to see. Assuming they're playing a bunch of cyclers with Break the Marmoset. Rock Slide resolves. I think we just keep going. Yeah, I think we just slam next turn as well. Blitz Leech. Just make something smaller with one of these Blitz Leeches and finish them off. Yeah, back-to-back combat trick leeches are fantastic. Just, alright, here's my blocks. Alright, cool. Make that one tiny and eat it. It's just it's great. Definitely one of my favorite cards for Ikoria Sealed. It's this Cavern Whisperer, which is the mutate spell that makes your opponent discard a card. And Starix. Well, that's pretty good. Huh. So we're definitely swinging here. Or are we? I'm going to swing. Because we can cast things on the crackback, we're swinging. Because this represents lethal. If he only blocks with a 1/1, we can cycle Godzilla. So he's taking 3 and I'm eating his 3 blockers. There you go, opponent. Alright. This is fine. We're going to pass the turn. So his representing 7, Blitz Leech makes it 5, which we survive. We can still survive, because Blitz Leech will trade with Lava Serpent. Make that small. Block Lava Serpent. Go to 1. Win the game. Woo! That was good. That was good. Survive at 1 and win the game. 2-1. Let's go. Alright. So we have Hunt and Nightmare on 3, plus Boot Nipper? And all of our colors? Oh, I am ready. Hello, opponent. Do you have a creature on 2? You do have a creature on 2. You can trade him off, opponent. Best draw, land. Give this flying. Feels great. Aww. Ram through. Okay. Well, use a Death Touch Lifelinker. It's going to get bigger every turn. 4 colors from our opponent. Okay. I honestly think there's a pretty low chance that they block Boot Nipper. Right there. Before playing the Hunted Nightmare. Yeah, swing both. Probably playing Yamori this next turn. Definitely open to what we draw. If we draw something big that is castable, I'm definitely in for that. Oh, just our 6th land. Let's go to combat. Just 3. So do we pump? I don't think we pump. They're trading. That's fine. So let's just play Yamori. Fertilage, sure. So we're just playing Gyruda this turn. Like, it's Gyruda or it's Sandworm. Yeah, so we could definitely worm. However, I'm assuming he's making Ferlid a 3 power guy next turn. Let's roll through combat first. Swing with Yamori. Yeah, I think we're playing Gyruda. Since he's going to make that Facet Reader big enough to block Sandworm. We could also snag something out of our opponent's deck, which would be fantastic. Naturalist or Coil Bug? We're going to take Naturalist. We can grab Coil Bug from the grave, so If he blocked with Facet Reader, I definitely would have played Sandworm, being that he could make the Furlids too small to block Sandworm. Honestly, on our opponent's side of the field, I think that would have been the better play overall. That's a Parcel Beast. These have Flash. How do we feel about passing the turn to set up blocks to Deadeye both of his creatures that he attacks with down? Ship them all and have fun with the Deadeyes? Yeah, I mean, we can do that. Swing, swing, swing away. Facet Reader. Yamori. Yeah, I'm in. So our opponent's going to get got now? Yeah, you're right. He's not going to attack because he has Yorion. Put it under it. So we're land short to play Sandworm. But we're overall in a good position. Migration Path. Alright. Yeah, our opponent doesn't have a whole lot going on. That Yorion sitting there looking pretty sad, honestly. Doesn't have a whole lot of value ready for it. Do we just ship Gyruda and Deadeye? Then we can Deadeye his other one. The Facet Reader down. I kind of like that, actually. Parcel Beast cannot go under Mentor, being that Mentor is a human, and Mutate can only do non-human creatures. Yeah, no big. That was the hard one for me to get used to at first. So you go. Everything with lifelink gets counter. Neither of these have lifelink. All right. Emergent Ultimatum. Well, something's gonna happen. I think you can have Cub Warden and Honey Mammoth. Right? Yeah, resolve everything. We're good. There's land 7. Here's my Sandworm. I'm gonna pass. Our opponent's deck is very good at stabilizing. I will say that. Yep, blink nothing. Okay. We drew Fertilid. So Honey Mammoth is going to get one bigger next turn. So we can block with Mentor and Sandworm on it to kill it. Gyruda blocks Cub Warden. We take... Oh, and Deadeye blocks Pangolin. Huh. Do we just play both? I think we just play this out at this point. Yeah, I think putting oh, I see what you're saying. Play Furt, migrate onto the Furt to make it a 5/6. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's a pretty good opponent. Okay, so Primal Empathy also checks for if you have a creature tied for the highest power. Draw it and do it anyway. Put it over. Let's grab us another blue source. But before we do that, alright. So, things that help us. Blitz Leeches, Godzilla, and Frostlinks. Alright. Did we mill our... Yeah, we milled 2 blue sources. Okay. Things are not looking great. Things are not looking great. I don't want to attack with things that have 5 power, since they are going to either kill Gloom Pangolin or Cub Warden. And I want to offer the trade for the... Yeah, we could also draw with that too. Yeah, you're right. Could have drawn. What opponent? You don't want to trade? Yeah, I'm trying to force our opponent into a position where they have to trade off his Cub Warden for over here. Sega. Alright, so we're going to fit thin our deck a good amount here. Alright. We'll trade the big creatures. Say go. All right. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not great. There's 4 more in here, but I mean that's a third of our deck, so we're on average. Let's go. Like, our opponent's drawing 2 cards a turn, though, which is pretty rough. You have 23. Sure. So we have to race. Because we're on a 2-turn clock. We're like pretty far out. Play Fertilid. Combat. Mush. That's pretty good. Alright. I think we're losing this one, unfortunately. Our opponent definitely pulled this game around pretty nicely. Plus he drew Kogla. So at this point, it's we're kind of just down and out, man. Yeah, we're just going to concede, save some time. We don't have any good catch-up mechanics. We burned through all of our removal creatures, so that happens. 2-2. Let's run back into it. Probably going to call it after this draft. Been going for just over 2 hours. It's definitely been a lot of fun. I love drafting the set. It's just a good time. Alright, let's see here. So we have a 2-drop and a bunch of top end. This like at worst cycles, so I'm gonna keep. Turn 1 impulse for our opponent. Well, we drew our 4th land, so. Alright, Blister Spit. I'm going to choose to give it lifelink this time around. To each opponent. Okay. Yep. Menace thinks have to be blocked by 3 more creatures. Sure. I'll take 1. Definitely like how slow and methodical this deck is. It starts really slow, but then it just really, really builds on top of itself. Yeah, 2 is fine. So, like, our opponent's best play next turn is, like, land Obosh, mush. But definitely missing a blue source right now, man. Same creature. Like, we can cast Gyruda next turn. We could cast Blitzleech. We could cast Gnar. No attacks. Yep. Yep, there's land. Opponent? You want to cast Obosh, or you got better things to do? Adaptive Shimmerer. I think this Blitzleech says that card is not going to do much. So, we can put Gnar on Bootnipper. And play Naturalist. Actually, we cannot. We cannot do both since the 6 double green and this also costs a green. So, we could Blitzleech, kill Shimmerer. Honestly, I think we're better off just passing right here. I think our best play is this Blitzleech. Because this is a 0/0 with 3 counters? Yeah. You're in combat. Second main. What you got going on? Alright, we're just going to my turn. Alright, we'll cast Blitzleech on your end step. Kill Shimmerer. That's not the card I dragged over. So Gyruda's not going to hit anything for our opponent. So I think I want to leave this as a last-ditch effort. I want to play Gnar this turn. At least turn Bootnipper into a 3/3. Put it over top. Make a 3/3 as well. Crash. Alright, opponent. Have at it. We are 2 lanes off of casting Titanoth here. It's just feeling great. Does our opponent have cards stranded in hand? No. Yeah, I'll take one. Sandworm for our opponent. Okay. I think I understand what they're trying to do. So let's play Gyruda. Let's start flipping some cards. Meyer grabs a Blitz Leech, and that's going to kill your 2-2. We'll also play this Naturalist. Alright. So next turn, we can just play this 11-11. Feel great. Not really doing a whole lot if he attacks with Sandworm, just double block it. Here's a big boy. Have fun. My big boy's bigger than your big boys. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, cool. Sweet. Thank you. So our opponent declined attacking. Do we force them to attack? Let's see. So he blocks the 5 biggest, essentially, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes 3, 6, 7. Still not great. So I think we attack with our 3 biggest. Let's attack with our 5 biggest creatures. So it puts a great draw to potentially making a bad block because of Lurking Deadeye. Yeah, so he's losing both of his Sandworms then. Why would you double block? That's better. Okay, that makes sense now. Go to damage. I'll take 2. Alright, play Deadeye. Kill your Sandworm. Say go. What do you think, opponent? So opponent has a 5/4. And a 3/2. Alright, so again, back to block the 3 biggest. You take 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you take 5 and I draw a card. Another working Deadeye. Alright, mush it is. This does have reach. Almost forgot, that does have reach, so it can kill my 5/6. Yep, block there, sure. So you're taking at least 7 and losing all your creatures. Yeah, you take 8. Good game. Three and 2. Doing good. Doing good. Treading water. Like, this right here is where the break-even point really happens. Alright? One more win, and we'll be very happy. Alright. We have a 2, a 4, and a 3. All of our colors. Yep, this is fine. Scorpion on 1. Alright. Not a whole lot going around for our opponent. That's alright. No locks. Sure. Play Yamori. Make my stuff cheap. So we're going to have 5 mana, so we can go Duskfang and Deadeye, or Duskfang, Parcel Beast. Or reverse order. Parcel Beast, Duskfang. We also drew Great Horn. So alternative option now is Great Horn onto Yamori and Parcel Beast. So we get 2 lands out of our deck, ramp pretty hard. I think it's fine. Put it under it. Let's grab a swamp. You are going to add green, blue, Parcel Beast onto Yamori. Now we got Forest. Since our opponent has untapped white mana, I'm going to pass. No attacking, just going to draw a card. Call it good. Dark Bargain, sure. Alright, opponent, you have a whole bunch of mana. What you gonna do with it? You've cast 2 spells this game. I will gladly discard a card. Yeah, take 4. Nard's pretty good. It's a land. Gnar. Put it under. Grab Swamp. Then we're going to Duskfang and Fertilid this turn. Let's start making you big. Play Fertilid. Might as well swing. Like, we're not blocking with it, so. We'll block with our 3/3 and Fertilid. Definitely running out of gas. Secret Obosh? Okay, I'm in. Block like that. All 3 trade. No big. I'll lose to you to gain 2. Thornwood. So I think our opponent's in a spot with which they may be interested in attacking again, in which case I can block with Humble Naturalist and eat whatever he attacks with Deadeye. Flying, sure. Yeah. Move to blocks. Jump. Go to damage. Lurking Deadeye. Your Obosh. Put a counter on Yamori. Activate Yamori. Draw that. Combat. These 2. Definitely in a better position now. Our opponent has run through a few of their cards. We're slowly taking care of them. Best case scenario, he Helica Glider trades with Deadeye. He's not. I should have activated Dusk Fang. But, oh well. Sego. I kind of want to play Nightmare on a empty board. Look, opponent, you have just about as many lands as we do. That's fine. Full control, target myself with this, auto pay, resolve, grab a land, turn off full control, resolve, sack Fertilid. End of turn, activate. Yeah, we're gonna cast that. Go to combat. 4, 4. Like, we might as well just be swinging with Yamori every turn, just to keep gaining extra life, to offset him attacking with Harvester, which I don't believe he will be doing anymore. I truly believe we have this game basically locked up. You can either get rid of this with a extinction event, or these two. Actually, it'd be you and you, or you and you, which is really nice. So I think we can chalk this up to 4 wins. Let's find out. Sure. I'll sacrifice the Dusk Fang. I'm assuming it's going to give that lifelink. But I believe this is... we just have lethal here. So, if Harvester blocks Godzilla, which prevents the most damage, being that this prevents 6, and this blocks Yamori, we still have lethal. Mush. Godzilla has trample. Alright, 4 wins, 4-2 right now. Doing good, feeling good. Let's go to match 7. Alright, we have a curve. We have 2 and 3, 4 for Yamori. We have a better 3 if we draw another black source, though, in turns 1 or 2. Or 1, 2, or 3. Definitely get that down. Yeah, I didn't think about it being a Twitch bot at first, being that I've never had one, so... it is what it is. Always the same message. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Keep that tapped for a couple turns. If you're watching this on YouTube and not the live stream, I live stream this every time I play. So any odd talking, it is me talking to the chat. I have put thought into channels and overlays. I have not gotten to looking at them yet. Just kind of doing this for a couple weeks and see if I can keep myself doing it, you know? I've always wanted to start doing this. I'm very happy with the fact that I am able to start doing this now. I think we're just playing Gyruda here. If I can keep myself doing this and it's been at least a month, I'll probably look into overlays. I'm going to pass here. So far from what we're seeing, our opponent is on mono white. And we have a much larger board than they do. Probably just going to Blitz Leech their Sabertooth down. And mush. Alright, they're just done. Alright. Sweet. Gold tier 1. It's been a while. There we go. There's our full-on break-even point. We are there. Feels bad, though. Our opponent is only bronze. We have 2. We have a 3 if we find a green source. And as always, we have 4. I'll say this is definitely one of the most solid draft decks I have played. This deck feels very good. Alright, so we have not found a green source. A little unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into doing setting up some overlays. Extinction event, huh? Alright. If you want to fire that off that early. I guess it does 2 for 1 me. We're going to play Boot Nipper here with Lifelink. That way we can Trumpeting Gnar onto it next turn. And make it a 3/3 at least. No blocks. Opponent may be on green-black, maybe on Sultai. Yeah. Definitely getting Gnar on this right now, because we can go double Greathorn next turn. Of course, only if we draw another green source. I mean, we're at least getting another token next turn. I'm going to take 3. Main phase Dark Bargain. Alright. So we did draw another green source, but it's unfortunately tapped. Mutate here. Put it over top, make another dude. We're gonna grab a green source. That's a little more important right now. No attacks. Cycle Sandworm. Our opponent's definitely trying to find something. It's a question of what that something is. Opponents in their attack phase. This is in declare attackers. Second main. Alright. Well, we'll gain another life. We will put another Great Horn on here. Resolve. Resolve. Deadeye. Kill Sandworm. No attacks. Blocks like that. I want to make sure it dies. That's our one stone wall right now. Sure. Yamori in the main deck and not as a companion. Huh. Well, we're going to give that lifelink. We're going to pass. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, it doesn't feel terrible to just keep making one real big lifelinker. Yeah, it's probably a bad attack, even if it does have vigilance. Swing Yamori. Swing Yamori's fine for me. Probably just gonna block with Deadeye and this guy right here. Or Beast. Chose to kill the 4/2. Okay. Ah, Deadeye. Gotcha. It's definitely, things are happening. That's about all I have to say about this game. Things are happening. It's nice. Move to attacks. Put a counter on it. Gain 4. Do you have another? I could understand that attack a bit more if you had another one. Ah. Basically. Huh. Well, we gotta keep up, so. What you gonna give Death Touch, opponent? 2-4? Alright. Well, that'll be what dies. Actually, even then, it's like, that can attack for quite a few turns, and I'm not really gonna have to care about it. No blocks. Imori's fine. And Honey Mammoth. Alright, so we need to start drawing something big. That is not something big. We haven't scryed anything. Say go. I think this will be the game that we lose. That's fine. What one are you gonna kill? Probably Haunted Nightmare. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, Greater Sandworm. Alright, that's a Blitz Leech. So Blitz Leech can kill Deadeye, kill Goriak, and Sandworm. So our opponent's mushing. I think at current, our biggest issue is Sandworm. Blocks. Block you. Use Stonewall. Or we trade one of these for that. We're taking 8 here. I think this is our best block at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, none of our blocks are great. Play Parcel Beast. No tax. So if our opponent goes for mush again, which he like kind of is, I'm not gonna block here. I'm gonna take the 6. Activate Parcel Beast. Alright. We ended the game with lands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 5 left in here. Our opponent's just drawing more gas with this Dark Bargain here. There is a chance. There is a chance, don't get me wrong, that we pull ourselves back into this game. There is a chance. It's not super high. We have to have a few really good draws. This has to hit Gyruda, and specifically Gyruda. Because that was land and you. Alright. That's fine. We needed to hit Gyruda later in the game, and we didn't. That's fine. We went 5 and 3. Like I said, this deck felt really good. Generally really nice overall curve. It curved out really nicely most of the time. A little awkward that we couldn't play any removal spells, but that these Deadeyes kind of filled that slot, so I think we probably should have played a third and cut the Haunted Nightmare. But either way, felt great, played great, went 5 and 3. Let's see what we get with it. There's 20. There's 40. Just looking for mythics right now. 60. Wild card. And 80. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. It has been a very fun night. 2 drafts. I will see you guys in the morning.